guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. In today's video, we are going to be closing out paycheck number 3 for the month of November and setting up the final paycheck, paycheck 4. We're also going to be stuffing and unstuffing my cash envelopes and stuffing my sinking funds and my saving challenges. So if you like these kind of videos, go ahead and hit the like button. Please consider subscribing if you are a returning viewer. Leave me a comment down below. How did November go for you this month? And let's get started. Okay guys, so in efforts of talking about how November went for me this month, you guys know that the tracking went out the window. Like, I have not been tracking coffees, no spends, expenses. It just hasn't happened. And you know, sometimes that's just real life. Like, it doesn't happen. But on the bright side, all of our bills got paid, and for the most part, I think I've stayed in budget throughout this month. We'll have to look at that when I get to the paychecks. So over this past week, I have 2 business bills, my Epidemic Sound and Adobe Illustrator subscriptions, and then I had my 3 personal bills, my car insurance, Wi-Fi, and Apple subscriptions. I have gotten back to working out. I'm going to be working out later on today, and for next week I have an assessment that I need to pay for. I also paid for therapy this past week. I have foods pick up for Thanksgiving. I have another business bill, and then my last personal bill. I'm actually going to put my electricity bill on this paycheck, so I'm not going to take care of it in this week's paycheck, because in this week's paycheck I'm going to be pulling out the money for my rent. So next week's paycheck I won't have to pull for rent, so I'll take care of electricity next week. Next weekend we have our Black Friday sales coming up, and at the end of this video I'm going to give you guys some very brief information about it. Not really anything more than what you have seen on the flyer if you checked out my community tab or my Instagram pages, but I'll just go ahead and go over it a little bit more in detail at the very end of this video. So if you're interested in Black Friday, be sure to stay tuned to the end. I had some things over here that did not get taken care of. November has been a very busy month with just multiple birthdays. The shops has been really busy, and it's just been a lot going on. So like I said, I haven't been tracking any coffees or no spends, so this will be voided for this month. My nail appointment did not happen this month for my pedicure, and I think I'm just gonna do my pedicure myself just to save time, because I have not had time. I did have a hair appointment this month. Car maintenance I actually have scheduled for the first Monday in December, so I can just go ahead and put that date over here. And then my renter's insurance, I thought it expired this month, but it expires next month. So okay guys, so looking at the monthly budget, and I'm so sorry if y'all hear my stomach. I have not eaten lunch. I hope it doesn't come through the mic. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we paid our car insurance, Wi-Fi, and Apple subscription. So car insurance was $110.92. Wi-Fi was $30.16. And then Apple subscriptions was $12.67. My electricity invoice did come in. I think it's like $170 something. I can't recall off the top of my head, and I forgot to write it in once I got my invoice down here. So therapy did come out, and it was exactly $260. And then I will keep up with or fill in these other numbers after the end of next week. I did have some miscellaneous income for this month, and it totaled to $198.25. Moving on to paycheck 3. Okay guys, so looking at the fixed expenses, I budgeted $155 for the week. So I'm going to add up the actual amounts over here to get the actual. So the bills actually came out to $153.75. I actually did not spend any gas money at all. I still have a half tank. Well, as of today, I have a half tank. So my gas money, I'm going to roll over into this week. And then everything else got their budgeted amount. And although, like I told you guys, therapy did come out, it is getting taken out of paycheck 4, not paycheck 3. So I'm gonna put that down here. So let's add these up. So for the week, I budgeted $608 for weekly expenses, and I actually spent $561.75. So let's write that here. And then let's subtract 608 from 561.75, and that gives me a positive $46.25. Is that right? I think so. 46.25. So 155 minus 153.75 is 125 that we saved in bills. The 125 gets rolled over to, it just gets rolled over into my buffer account. I don't take it out. And then I saved $45 from my cash envelope wallet, not 46. So I will do 45. I didn't quite wait until it was dry, but that's okay. And so that gives us 46.25. So moving on to Paycheck 4. So Paycheck 4, I am not going to pay any bills this week. I'm putting rent to the side. I'm not actually paying it. And then for variable expenses, I have, I think, $87 left from my wallet. So I have 87 because 45 came from the gas envelope. But then if you guys remember, I gave myself $40 in beauty for my pedicure, and I did that at the beginning of this month. I still haven't spent it. It's just been sitting in my wallet. So I am going to use that money this week and put it somewhere else since I'm not getting that done right now. And so all in all, from this paycheck, I'm pulling $85 for my cash envelopes, and the additional like 80 something dollars, I think, from my wallet, I'm going to add it to that. For sinking funds and saving challenges, I'm going to be putting in 124 in both of those. And then for my month ahead binder is going to get 66. And then for extra, I have my therapy, as well as I told you guys I have an assessment to pay for. So that's $295 for that. But this is not getting pulled out in cash. So over here, I'm going to put BetterHelp, so that I remember what this was for, plus my $35 assessment. And this is another assessment for counseling, not BetterHelp, but a different type of counseling that I'm not going into. But it's gonna not cost me anything for counseling, but they do have to do an assessment, and that's $35. So nothing for unbudgeted. So let's add these up. So for this week, my weekly expenses, I am estimating $570. And the extra amount should even out, and then we'll have to come back and see how much I spent in my cash envelopes, and then hopefully no unexpected bills pop up. So I really enjoy having my paychecks all in kind of like one spread, and I can just get a quick snapshot of how the month has gone for me. So 2 of 3 weeks we were under budget, and then this week, the second week, we were over budget, and we're going to try to stay under budget for Paycheck 4. So now we can move on to the weekly check-in. Okay, y'all, so we spent everything except for my rollover beauty money and my gas money. So spending got 10, and that leaves me with 23 in the monthly budget. I'm subtracting from my remaining category. Gas, I did not spend anything, so I still have the 118. Groceries got 70, and I have 70 left, minus 140. Home got 10, and so that leaves me with 35 left. Eating out got 25, and 70 minus 25 is 45 left for the month. And then meds, I did spend, I think I have $2 left. Oh, I forgot. Wait a minute. Y'all, I do this every single time. every single time I do this. Every time. Okay guys, I did the same thing last week, made the mistake. I may just have to have my wallet next to me when I'm doing this because I tend to forget about all the numbers. So I actually spent $128, not $130. And then that brought my total down here to $559.75, which brought my overage to $48.25. Okay, so I gave myself $15 for meds and I spent 13 of the 15, although I don't have any money left budgeted for the month for meds, so I am negative $13 in that category. And then in beauty, I did not spend anything. I'm not thinking I'm gonna spend anything in beauty this month, so we still have that 50 there. For the last week of this month, spending is going to get its $10. Gas, I'm going to do the 45, but it is rollover money. It didn't come out of this paycheck. Groceries will get 70. Home is going to get 20, but this is also going to be rollover money. And then eating out is getting 25, but 20 of this will be rollover. I'm going to use the remaining 20 from my beauty envelope and put it in eating out. Medicine is not going to get anything, and then beauty is not going to get anything. And then I forgot that I was wanting to this month write my remaining categories in green so that I know I'm under budget, and then any overage I usually tend to remember to put it in red. So that didn't happen, but it's okay. And then of course expense tracking is still blank. Now we can go ahead and move on to the cash stuffing. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and see what we have. So this 45 is going to remain in gas because I didn't use it at all. And then I don't even remember what I was gonna do with this. Where's it at? These $2 over here, I have no idea. And then the beauty, these 20s. So let's go ahead and put 10 in spending. And gas is good. Let's do our 50 and 70 in groceries. Okay, home, we'll take this 20 and put in home. I have a ton of laundry to do, like a ton. And then eating out, I'm gonna take this 20 and then add a 5. For 25. And meds, we're good. And then beauty we'll do next week or next month. So nothing in bank. I have a few coins to put in my jar. I have some receipts to scan into Fetch Rewards. It always comes in clutch. My code is down below. And then those are my cards. So that's it for the wallet. Okay, so next up we have our card challenge. Today I want to put 30 in, so I'm gonna do 16 and 14. So I just did 20 and 10 for 30. And then I will go ahead and just take these $2 and just add them in there. I forgot about those. Not the pumpkin. My goodness. Okay, so let's take care of the 16 and the 14. And then all we have to do next week. Oh, I could put 30 in next week since I just put 2 in today. Okay, if I remember. If I remember. That'll be the question. Will I remember? Help me, Jesus. Okay, guys, so we just have one more card for this year. It's crazy until we move on to 2025 cards, which I'm super excited about. Next up, we have the Rose Gold Saving Challenge binder. And just a heads up that if you purchased from the pre-order. All of my items have been shipped to me, so I'm just waiting for them all to get here. I have one item and I'm waiting on two more. And once they all get to me, then I will ship them out to you all. So let's do 10, 11, 12, 13. Goodness. Dropping and banging stuff up today. And then we'll call this done. And then we just have December left. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the card out to let it fully dry, and then I'm gonna flip back here to November and add these here. I did do a cash condense last week, so I don't have a ton of bills in my saving challenges. Okay, next up, we'll go into the month ahead binder. So we're gonna add 46 to our rent envelope. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and color this in. So I will go 20, 40, 5, and 6. And then we'll count how much we have in here. So I have 51, 52, 53, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 455, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. So 460. So almost halfway there. And I'm just not trying to put pressure on myself when it comes to this binder. So don't put pressure on yourself, guys. Once you get there, you'll be there. And all you have to do is maintain to keep up with it. Like once you have all your bills saved, you'll be a month ahead, and you just got to maintain. And I think I did mention to you all that once I finish this month ahead binder one time around, I'm going to do it again to start helping me try to get to those 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved. So utilities have 20, 40, 55, and 60. My utilities combined, which is everything except my electricity. Streaming apps complete, health insurance complete, cell phone complete, and I'm getting ready to renew my insurance, so we'll see how much that costs. I may have to change that. Car insurance will add a 5. And car insurance has 20, 40, 55. So 55 in car insurance. And subscriptions are complete, Wi-Fi is complete, and electricity, we will add a 10. Oh, this side. And in electricity, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130. So, Lord willing, I should be done with electricity by the end of this year, stuffing this bill. And I think my other bills will take a little bit longer. Let me see. So, yeah, car insurance, I'm going to still be working on that, and I'll still be working on utilities and then rent. So yeah, just electricity will be done. And I have been updating this binder, which is where I'm tracking how much money I spend on bills throughout the year. They have trackers in them. I have labels for all of my bills, and then I have a tracker inside. I haven't been showing it in the videos to not make them too long, but I have been keeping up with tracking these bills as well. Okay, so let's move on to our sinking funds. And I'm gonna be using my dashboard over here, on the side to know how much I'm putting in each category, in each envelope. The envelopes are nice and sleek because of our condensing that we did last week. So let's get into birthday. So in my birthday envelope, I condensed it down to 110. So I'm going to add a 10, and that is going to give me 120. And I am super excited about my birthday envelope because usually every year I have to take money out of my respective paycheck just to get things done for my birthday, like get my hair done or get my nails done or get my lashes done. And so I don't really like gifts. I like to do services for my birthday. So this is for that. Next is wardrobe. It is going to get a 5. I'm just going to go ahead and get new trackers in December. Wardrobe has 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73. And we added a 5, and that gives us 73. And I think I do have some updating to do in some of these envelopes. Monthly savings will get a 5. This is for the months of April through June. So I have 110 inside of this envelope. This is to help me pay for many birthday activities and gifts during those months. If I keep it up, I think I should have a few $100s by the time April gets here. We'll see. Outings is going to get a 5. I think, no, I didn't. 25 in outings. This definitely comes in handy. I used this envelope earlier this month to have like an impromptu lunch date with my big sister. So that worked out. Oh, I'm going to her house next weekend. I forgot about that. I need to text her. Okay. Car maintenance will get the 20. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 620, 640. So I actually have an appointment scheduled for my car on December 2nd. So that's, I think, in what, 2 weeks, y'all? So I will be getting my car maintained in 2 weeks, and we'll be using this envelope for that. I usually drop my car off and then I leave and I'll come back so I can work or, you know, whatever, just not have to be at the dealership. But I actually have quite a bit of things that I need to get done. So I'm getting ready to renew my lease with my apartment complex. I thought I was going to have to change my renter's insurance, but I don't. I just called them today and I don't. So I don't have to do that. I did schedule my doctor's appointment for January of next year. I guess all the doctors are on vacation because I was trying to go to the doctor next month and they canceled my appointment. I had an appointment scheduled for the 3rd, December 3rd, and they called me and canceled it. And then when I went back into the system to try to schedule me another appointment for December, there was none available. Their next appointments are not until literally January. And I can't go at the beginning of January because I'm doing a birthday party for my sister. She's turning 30. And my boyfriend's birthday is literally a week after my sister's birthday. He's going to be 35. So yeah, I'm busy at the beginning of the month. So I'm going to go to the doctor. Okay, yeah, I took money out and forgot to put it here. Okay. I'm going to go to the doctor at the end of January now. But some things that I still need to do, I need to schedule a dentist appointment. They called me like maybe 2 weeks ago and I have yet to call them back. So I figured instead of just dropping my car off at the dealership and leaving, I can stay and use that time to get some other things done. I can go ahead and update my health insurance because I have to do that before the 15th of December. I can schedule my dentist appointments, and then I think I'm good everywhere else. Got my doctor's appointment. My renter's insurance is good. Updated my lease. Y'all, this is adulting. Okay, gifts 50, 60, 61, 62, 60, 63, 64. So I'm excited about getting my car maintenanced. I'm excited to finally get that taken care of, and then also be able to use that time to get some other things done that need to get done, especially my health insurance, because y'all know, if you've been following me for a while, you know that like health insurance had been a struggle for me, trying to get insurance that my care physicians would take. And so we have finally made it to that place, and I just need to make sure it gets updated so I can still go see my doctors. And then also I'm gonna try to look into health insurance that includes that my doctors will take, but that also includes mental health, because with therapy I'm paying out of pocket, but I would like to get that covered. So I added 2 to godchildren for $150 that's in the bank, 160, 165, 66, 67, 68. So $168. I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and go renew my lease right after I'm done with this video so I can get that out of the way. I'm like so glad I don't have to change my renter's insurance. I thought that I would. Okay, so date night is going to get a 5. And we have 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So I'm actually probably gonna pull this money this weekend so I can buy our tickets. And then vision, I just need to start leaving that one inside the binder because I don't need that one right now. Okay, I'm gonna get my low priority binder. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed my little adulting update. If you want to drop some adulting updates in the comments, I would love to read it. So getting into low priority, car registration is gonna get $2. I'm gonna have to write sideways with this one, and that gives us 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. And personal is also gonna get $2 for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Emergency is going to get a 5, and I did make a deposit last week of the $35 in cash to add to my account. So we are starting back at $12.05. And giving is complete. I'll keep repeating it in every video just so you guys know that our giveaway for reaching 30,000 subscribers will happen at the end of this year, probably in the last week or 2 of December, because I need to get through Black Friday sales as well as the Christmas sale. So speaking of Christmas, is gonna get 10 for 1, 2, 300, 320, and 330. And holidays will get $2. As you can see, I emptied it out. I don't remember the date, so I will just put November. And 68 left me with 0. So that was money that was used for Thanksgiving. And we're adding 2. I might bump this up a little bit because I do want to use this envelope in January. And then car tires will get $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for 100, 100, 150, 170, 175, 76, 77, 78, 79, 180. I can't believe we are $20 away from $200. That is amazing. I don't know if I'm going to need new tires this time around when I go get my car maintenance. They will let me know. I will let you all know. And we will go from there. So that is going to be the end of the cash stuffing. And then I'll just give you guys a quick few Black Friday updates. So if you saw my community post or my post on Instagram, I am having my annual Black Friday sale. It will be from November 29th, and the sales start and stop at midnight. So November 29th at midnight, and it will go into December 2nd, 11:59 p.m. So Black Friday, which is the 29th, you will get 35% off in the shop. Saturday, which is Small Business Saturday, and Sunday, you'll have 30% off in the shop. And then Cyber Monday, which is December 2nd, you will get 40% off in the shop. So the processing time will be about 2 to 3 weeks. And if anything major has to change with that, I will for certainly let you guys know. So just make sure that you are subscribed to me here so you can see updates on the community tab, and or following me on Instagram to get updates. Our December stickers will discontinue this coming Monday, November 25th at probably at 11:59 p.m. I'll discontinue them because I do not sell December stickers during the Black Friday sale, because it's just too close to try to get those stickers out to you guys in a timely manner, especially when the processing time is like 2 to 3 weeks. I don't want you to get your December stickers super late. So they are discontinuing, or deactivating rather. They are deactivating this coming Monday. What will be discontinuing after Black Friday will be the customized dashboard. So the vellum as well as the pink ones that I offer, these will be discontinuing after Black Friday. So if you want them, be sure to grab them. If anything sells out during the Black Friday sale weekend, I am not restocking it until after Black Friday. So just keep that in mind. And that is about it. If you guys have any questions about the sale, you can leave it down below in the comments. If you place an order and realize that something needs to change, you can email me at allthingsplan29@yahoo.com. If you purchase from Etsy, you can send me a direct message over there if something needs to change. But the sooner that you let me know, the better. And yeah, thank you guys so much for another year. We are concluding year 4, all things planned, going into year 5. And I am so appreciative for each and every one of you for even just watching and liking a video. It means so much to me. I love you guys. I can't wait to do the giveaway. I'm going to have another giveaway in January that you'll hear about later on. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you back next week. Bye-bye.